There's something you do, probably multiple times a day, that's slowly eroding people's respect for you. But you think you're just being nice. You do it with friends, co workers, maybe even strangers. You think it makes you likable, agreeable, easy to be around. But what it actually does is train people to see you as weak. I'm talking about something so common, so socially acceptable, that most people don't even realize they're doing it. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. Are you the kind of person who goes out with friends even though you're exhausted? Are you the person who stays late at work even though you had other plans? Are you the person who just stands there when someone cuts in front of you in line? You think you're being polite. You think you're avoiding conflict. You think people will like you more if you're always agreeable. But here's what's actually happening. Every time you say yes when you mean no, every time you smile through disrespect, every time you prioritize other people's comfort over your own boundaries, you're teaching people that your needs don't matter. The thing that makes people lose respect for you is this: you don't respect yourself, and people can smell it from a mile away. Here's how it works psychologically. When you consistently put everyone else's needs before your own, you're sending a signal. You're saying, my time isn't valuable, my opinions don't matter, I'm not worth standing up for. And humans are wired to take social cues from how you treat yourself. If you don't value your own time, why should they? If you don't enforce your own boundaries, why should they respect them? Think about it. The people you respect the most, are they pushovers? Do they say yes to everything? Do they let people walk all over them? Of course not. You respect people who respect themselves, people who know their worth, people who can say no without making it a big dramatic thing, people who have boundaries and actually stick to them. Now, why do we do this to ourselves? Usually, it comes from a good place. Maybe you were raised to be nice and polite. Maybe you learned that saying no makes you selfish. Maybe you're scared of conflict or rejection. Or maybe you think that if you just give enough, do enough, accommodate enough, people will respect you. They'll see how selfless you are and reward you with love and respect. But that's not how human psychology works. When you're always available, always agreeable, always accommodating, you don't become more valuable. You become convenient. People don't respect convenient, they use convenient. And here's the real damage: this doesn't just affect how others see you, it affects how you see yourself. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you lose a little bit of yourself. Every time you smile through something that bothers you, you disconnect from your own feelings. Every time you prioritize someone else's comfort over your own integrity, you teach yourself that you don't matter. So you end up resentful, frustrated, feeling invisible and taken for granted. And then you blame other people for not respecting you, when the truth is, you never taught them how. The people who seem to effortlessly command respect, they are not mean, they are not aggressive, they just have a healthy relationship with the word no. They just understand that boundaries aren't walls, they are gates that let the right people in and keep the wrong people out. So, how do you fix this? It's simpler than you think, but it's not easy. Start small. The next time someone asks you to do something you don't want to do, pause. Actually, pause. Don't automatically say yes. Say, let me think about it, or let me check my schedule. Practice saying no without over explaining. You don't need to justify your boundaries with a 10-minute explanation. I can't do that is a complete sentence. And here's the key: you can be kind and have boundaries. You can be polite and still respect yourself. Saying no doesn't make you mean, it makes you honest. When you start respecting your own time, your own energy, your own needs, other people will too. Not everyone will like it at first. Some people have gotten used to having unlimited access to you, but the people worth keeping in your life will respect you more, not less. Look, respect isn't something you can demand from people, but it's absolutely something you can earn, starting with respecting yourself. So here's my challenge. This week, practice saying no to one thing you would normally say yes to. Just one. See how it feels. See how people react. I guarantee you will be surprised. The people who respect you the most aren't the ones you've bent over backwards for. They are the ones who have seen you stand up for yourself and thought, damn, I admire that. Stop teaching people that you don't matter because you do. And once you start acting like it, everyone else will too.